I remember the first one on Jonathan. Jonathan is my father, and God used him and the wife to make me governor of the state. And so anybody who has done anything for me, I've always remained very grateful to such person, and I will continue to be very grateful to him, the wife, for being available and my destiny helper to achieve that feat. Maybe, probably, if that miracle did not take place, then the miracles that happen in Ebonyi State, in terms of total evolution and transformation, wouldn't have taken place. So it's a man we can't forget, just like Sana Abacha, who created, the state, and Mr. President. Of course, we've named the airport after him. We've named the Lighton after him. We've named the presidential lodge after him. Good intention that we don't forget people who have helped us. But on the question of joining, I may not say much about that, because I've seen a lot of write-ups, of denials. But if he decides to join and to, run, it will, for me, become one of the wonders, of this century. The reason is that if you go and see the campaign, programs of APC, and you now ask Mr. President Jonathan to come and run, I don't know what will be our campaign promises and what will be, the stories we'll be telling Nigerians. And I believe strongly that he was not aware of, the form. And I want to believe that people that are mischievous would have bought the forms to embarrass him. But from what I read, he has quickly, distanced himself, from that. But like I said, if that is not the case, then the Guinness Book of Record is not totally filled up. You asked me, is this well, here I had explained my position with the PDP. I expressed my fear that we have one headmaster in PDP, and that I don't succumb to headmaster, because for me, we are all colleagues. And unless we elect you as the leader of, the headmasters, that I don't succumb to that. I'm a man that is moved by my own self-personality and self-confidence. And so no matter the amount of money in this world, I'm not succumbing to that. And so I had predicted that what is happening today will happen in PDP to start with. If PDP had listened to me and they said, look, we want to disprove you. We want to zone the presidency to Southeast because you have voted for Southwest. You have voted for South-South under PDP. And you put all your eggs in one basket. Until 2019, I had to boldly come. Even though I was in PDP, I said, look, I will give Mr. President Buhari 25%. And I encourage other Southeast people to give 25%. And the presidential candidate of PDP kicked. I said, sir, go and make 75% in your state and encourage others to make the same 75. You will win. But you see this 25, I must give it. And I did give it. In fact, I gave 25.6%. Now, of course, they didn't make up to 60% in their state. President Jonathan still made terrible inroad in those, terrible good inroad. Let me say it that way. So, the matter is that if you're with your peers, you've helped them this way, you help them this way, and it comes to your turn. I've always used one proverb that a woman said that he shouldn't get to his turn, and the husband will say that the bait has spoiled. The bait must be good, for the first wife, for the second wife, and for the third wife. So the bait is said to be bad now by the headmaster, and that's what I predicted. So that is injustice. And so for the APC, I'm just joining, a toddler. But I have a lot of materials for APC to win election. If what Nigerians are looking for is a man of courage, if they are looking for a man that has professional, background to revamp our infrastructure, if I'm looking for a man of, his words, if I'm looking for a man that you can draw from his pedigree and draw from his past performance and present performance, they can't look beyond me. I can't come second in this context. And that is the truth. But if they're looking for money bags, I'm not there. If they're looking for people that make empty promises, I'm not there. But the truth is that I have performed in Ebonyi State with little resources. And it's there for the whole world to see, And so I think that my person is what this country needs now, a professional engineer and a man who has the fear of God. It doesn't matter the number of EFCC. If you don't have fear of God, if you have the love for the people, you will not do anything for your people. So I don't have the same feelings and measure for APC, because when did we vote for APC? It's probably about 3 states that, gave APC a chance in 2019.